Welcome back, Stage 7, The Hangar, which is the proper name. I didn't call it the right thing before, but, well, whatever. And I feel really, really stupid. Oh, there's a guy coming at me. Oh, well, I'll just let him run into me.
Not on the stage.
If you're wondering about all the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Not so much that it's impossible, but certainly a lot.
Yeah. If you're wondering about all those subsequent deaths, all that I attribute to the I can't see myself invincibility period.
Okay, now that's just crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't... Invisible here, that would... Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah. And to think, if I hadn't had that happen, I could have beaten the game on one continue. Alas.
Yeah, that's another thing to note here, is that Artican is not loading from load points. He's doing this legit.
Yep. In fact, I'm playing this on my actual NES. I've got it hooked up to my computers for
That's right.
perfect authenticity.
This is a real cartridge. This isn't a ROM.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you get fun things like that white and gray background at the very beginning of this series, because the cartridge needed to be cleaned and reinserted.
I have another manufacturing question. You know those spikes that were reaching down to grab you, those claw hand thingies?
Yeah.
What? Why didn't they make the other claw thing grab you?
Yeah.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, that's true. Mysteries of Red Falcon.
It's the classic video game bad guy motto. I want it to be incredibly hard to reach me, but not impossible.
Yes. It's a slight step up from the I'm going to put him in a overly complex trap and then walk away.
Villains are cocky.
You know, seeing those walls pop up like that, I can't help but wonder how many of these guys have died because they triggered that thing and ran smack into it. I mean, look at that thing. Those spikes are as thick as your head.
But it's kind of an obvious trap.
This is true.
It slides up a good 5 feet before you get there.
I suppose
Maybe if
so.
it was immediate. If it was triggered by something, then you'd be in trouble.
I can't believe I died there. Second easiest boss in the game, and I died. And now for H.R. Geiger-inspired madness. Yes, this was the point where the game designer said, you know what, screw it, we're not even going to pretend that we're not ripping off Alien and Predator anymore, we're just going to go full force.
With gusto.
Indeed. Complete with an alien head that looks rather phallic.
I kind of want to take the sprite of it and make it do a musical.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, these could be the backup.
Now they're the backup in one way. The backup killers. And I died again. Lovely.
What are those things eating that they get such big hairballs?
You probably don't want to know.
Space cats.
So, they're Alf?
I knew it! I knew he wasn't to be trusted.
The dark hidden mysteries of Alf revealed. know, it's sad that I actually managed to beat that thing without getting hit when I had the pea shooter, but when I had the machine gun, no, that's when I died.
That is some psychedelic lava.
Yep. That's alien lava. You can only get that on the, on Uranus. Or Uranus, for those of you who aren't, juvenile. And...
We'll have a moment to be quite mature. Very good. Proceed.
And I have the spread shot. Apparently my tongue doesn't want to work today. And I have the spread shot again. And again, all is right with the world. You know, this level would be really bad if it had more enemies in it, but you know what? I'm pretty happy just dealing with the, vaguely sexual-looking, things installed in the walls.
You know, you always have more than just mouths. I mean, why are we seeing mouths, and more mouths?
Yeah, they've got a serious, oral fixation, don't they?
Oh man, those things were such hugger ripoffs.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Yep. Yeah.
Machine is just rising and rising.
I mean, even the, shoot, this is the first time I've ever really paid attention, but the egg sacs that they're emerging from look like kind of the eggs from Alien.
They do.
Boy, they really did rip off Alien. And yet, ironically, this is probably the best Alien-inspired game that, I've played.
That's really pretty sad.
Well, what do you expect with licenses? Although Alien 3 wasn't bad for the Super Nintendo. That was actually pretty good. And now, to destroy the defenseless beating heart in the grand Konami tradition of bosses that can't actually hurt you.
That's a heart? Looks like a small intestine.
You know, it
Oh,
kind of did.
Now we feel bad.
Yeah, poor defenseless heart, just sitting out there in the open and some guy came and shot it with a gun. And that was a load-bearing boss.
That's what to say.
Oh, that reminds me of something I have to mention. In the, I think it was the Amstrad CPC version of this game, they had their own special ending screen, and when you beat the game, it informed you that congratulations, you defeated the alien menace, you destroyed the heart, but unfortunately the heart was connected to a bomb that destroyed the world. So sad.
Sweet.
Just, I can't even imagine what was going through the heads of the programmers when they said, you know what would be great? A downer ending.
Let's get these guys over.
And all the great graphic designers, sound creators, who are really only known by their last name.
What's the style of the time?
Oh, it had two directors, Umichan and S. Kitamoto.
Stop fighting, you guys.
No, I want to direct it. No, I want to direct it. No, I want to.
Oh, children, you can both direct it.
Indeed. And that wraps up this playthrough of Contra. I hope you have enjoyed it. And you are not going to see me play through the game a second time. I will, however, run into the water and reset the game. So, that's all for now. See you next time.
Good Rambo imitation. Later.